GunznEaglez show. After a quick overview of the week, Byron Harris from the Byron Report will join us in interviewing Hugh Jackson, the Republican nominee.
Star of the week, the Choice Interest Group did some important campaigning on their pro-choice ideals.
Please keep in mind that the Choice Interest Group, or the CIG, is different from the Choice Party with nominee Dan Connors. The CIG is dedicated to creating new policies that get rid of pro-life laws and restrictions. The Choice Party wants to take hard-earned taxpayer dollars to pay for college students.
In other news, both Hugh Jackson and Guy Sorensen had meet and greets this week in order to reach out to the American people about their ideas and to campaign for their intense race for presidency.
Many people enjoyed cookies, and both nominees answered all their questions on how to make America a better place.
Now, before we start with our exclusive interview, please welcome Byron the Gun Harris.
How are you doing today, Byron?
Glad to be here.
And now, let's welcome Hugh Jackson, Republican nominee for the 2016 mock election.
We want to thank Hugh Jackson for allowing us to have an amazing first look interview at his presidential campaign. How are you, Hugh?
I'm doing alright. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Doing great? Great.
Alright, I want to get this started, Hugh. We have some real concerns here about America.
I do as well.
It's going to shit.
Whoa.
But, with a strong leader, with an interventionalist outlook, I think we might be okay.
That sounds awfully familiar.
So, Hugh, my question is, what about ISIS in North Korea? War or not?
Do you know how many nukes the United States of America is in possession of?
I do not.
It's a lot. I say we nuke ISIS immediately and kill them all before they fester.
I agree. You see, Hillary Clinton, as bad as she's been, has let ISIS rise out of a vacuum in the Middle East. Now,
Yes.
Hugh, I think you're the man for the job.
I think I am too. And if you make me the Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America, then ISIS won't exist anymore.
We have my vote already.
Great.
That's what I like. Alright, abortion is another big topic here in America, with many people thinking that killing a person that is almost going to be brought into the world to be immoral and unfair to the child. What is your view on abortion, and what would you do to stop this?
I agree. I'm a Catholic, born and raised, and abortion is the devil's work. So I would pass legislature to make it impossible to kill babies.
Okay,
Impossible.
Oh, okay. What is your stance on the action that should be taken in light of the recent clown epidemic?
Well, have you ever heard of something called the Second Amendment?
I have.
Alright. I say that people need to take up arms against these clowns. Because these clowns may be the next ISIS. We don't know what they're capable of. So I say we shoot them all before they grow into something like ISIS. It could be like Clownsis or something.
We don't want that.
Also, how do we not know that clowns aren't ISIS?
Yeah,
What
we
if
don't
the
even know what they
clowns
look
are
like under
ISIS? We don't know what they look like under their masks.
I say that's enough justification to shoot.
I think we need to shoot them all.
Now, Hugh, we have some scary candidates in this race as well. There's a goddamn socialist running, and he claims to be a socialist. Can you believe that? Now,
Not.
we are a capitalist nation. How do you make sure that we stay capitalist? You
Well,
are.
I think you remember pretty well what we did with the commies.
I do remember what we did with the commies. It was a
Gotta
great time.
snuff it out before it sets fire to the world.
I agree.
Capitalism is what God wants.
God
I think it's
created.
written in the Bible.
Alright, speaking of these other candidates, any thoughts on the 4 people you are running against?
For the record, I could probably beat them all in one-on-one fist fights, if that's what it has to come down to. I'm not proposing anything, but I'm just going to put that out there.
All right. Alright, that concludes our presidential candidate interview with Hugh Jackson. Thank you for watching and join us next time when we sit down with new candidates. Thanks, Hugh.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Alright, thanks for coming on. Thanks again for watching. And remember, fly free, America.